This episode is brought to you by
JG
Graybill!
Graybill!
Now enjoy the episode.
This is All Sports All the Time, episode 116. By the time this comes out, football will be officially back.
Let's go!
Week 1 will be pretty much complete. When we're recording this, football has not happened yet. It's Thursday night. Thursday night game has not yet begun, so we might sound a little dumb talking about some of the games. Just a disclaimer, our recording schedule does not fit very well with the football season.
Yeah, it doesn't inhibit us to be the plank leader.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Episode 116, how was your week, Parker?
Oh, my week was pretty good. I was just, I had a pretty good week. But Owen, I have a story for you.
Great. I love a good Parker story. Let's buckle in.
Okay, so I have gym
Buckle up.
class, right?
You do. I also have gym class.
And
A different
we
one.
have a unit right now, and it's called softball. So we're playing softball.
That's a sport that you play.
And so Mr. Ashley's the pitcher. He just does it really nice and easy.
Soft toss.
And there's no outs. So you can just keep whacking at it until you get a big hit. That's not what I do. I don't think there's been a single time where I didn't hit it on the first one because
There's no strikes?
there's no strikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If there's no outs, then the game would never end.
I meant strikes.
Okay.
So I step up to the mound, and he throws me the pitch, bang! I whack it, and it's a home run. I got a
Were you at the softball field, or did you have like a makeshift fence?
It was at the quad.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you had like a nice.
So,
Was it like did you have like a fence, or was it like just inside the Parker?
It was inside the Parker.
Nice.
Yeah, because it was straight. It wasn't
Dead
opposite.
center.
It wasn't. It was just dead center.
Nice.
Yeah, and
You guys are playing with a
all the way around.
softball,
Yeah, softball.
and you're just whacking it, and people don't. Do people have gloves?
Yeah, people have gloves.
Oh.
But I
okay.
hit it beyond the people.
I know. I'm just like They just gave you like random baseball gloves to wear.
Yeah, and they're all ripped
Okay.
up, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't really work very well.
I believe it. And the people are just whacking softballs at you.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Okay.
I haven't gotten hit yet, but some people have.
Yeah.
They've survived though.
The Ravens are cursed.
Oh yeah,
It's
it is.
ridiculous how many injuries they've
Yeah,
had.
the ridiculous Ravens are at it again, and this
Are they?
time,
They're at it again?
yeah,
This doesn't normally happen.
28-3, the Atlanta Falcons.
This is the Ravens, though.
Yeah, I know, but they relate.
Okay. Birds.
No,
Birds of a feather flock together.
RG3
Mm-hmm.
was on the Ravens.
He isn't he still on
Yeah,
the
he's
Ravens?
still on the Ravens.
Uh-huh.
And Michael Vick was on the Falcons.
Uh-huh.
And they both are the same style.
African American.
No, they're both the same style of quarterback. They run a lot.
And they both had shorter careers than we expected they would.
And they were both electric when
They were both
good.
rookie phenoms, yeah.
So
I understood that. That made sense. What was your point about the Ravens?
oh yeah. They lost Marcus Peters, they lost Gus Edwards, they lost J.K. Dobbins, they lost
All to ACL and Achilles injuries.
Justice Winslow or
Justice Hill.
Justice Hill. I was thinking about the Miami Heat now.
That happens all the
He
time.
played at Duke, Justice Winslow.
He did. The Heat like drafting Duke guys.
Yeah.
Duke in Kentucky.
Yep.
It's worked out pretty well for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. It's smart. It's like the Eagles drafting all Alabama players. It's smart. It's the way to go.
Yeah, I like the strategy.
Because if Nick Saban thinks they're good, they're good. That's how my
Most
logic
of the
works.
time.
Most of the time, unless it's. No,
It's
he's
hard to name an
every
Alabama
single
player
time.
that didn't succeed.
Yep, every time.
Yeah.
Nick Saban is a legend. Speaking of legends, the Lexington Legends.
No,
Just
that was
kidding.
about to be so good.
I
It
know.
was such a good transition.
Well, I
and
did that
then
on purpose.
Lexington Legends.
No, I did that on purpose.
Okay.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Speaking of legends, Novak Djokovic is a legend in tennis, and
He is.
he won his quarterfinal match yesterday. He's going against Zverev. I said that right.
Household name.
Number
Who is he?
He's the number 4 player in the world.
Wow, good for him.
Wow, Owen doesn't follow tennis.
No, not really.
But speaking of tennis, there was an 18-year-old kid that upset Tsitsipas or something. It's a Greek
Another
name.
household name.
No, he's number 3 in the world.
I know. I just said that. Household name. That means they're like very good. Well known.
Exactly. And it's spelled like T something. Like it starts with a T, but it's like Tsitsipas or something.
T something was his nickname in college.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, T something?
No, T dog. But you don't like hear the T, so it's like silent.
So it's just something.
Yeah. And he's pretty good, but he lost to an 18-year-old. I don't know the guy's name.
What a great sentence. He's pretty good, but he's a professional. He lost to an 18-year-old, so
yeah. It was a crazy match. I highly suggest you watch tennis. The U.S. Open is awesome because the fans get real into it, and it's like a basketball match combined into a tennis game. It's really cool. But it's funny because like you can't talk when the point is going on. So like everybody's yelling and shouting, "Yeah, go Federer, go Nadal,
go something,
go Tsitsipas," and then like there's just one person that yells right before they're about to serve, like the ball is in the air, and they're like, "Can you marry me?" or something like that. It happens all the time.
That's how it is in like I was gonna say Little League baseball, but basically baseball until the majors, like college down, your whole team is in the dugout, like being loud, like cheering for the batter up until the pitcher like starts his windup, and then everybody just stops.
Exactly, and it's dead silent.
Yeah.
And the only time you hear if somebody hits a good shot but the point's still going, you'll just hear ooh, like some like oohs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But then after, if the point still goes, then it gets silent again. And then as soon as, like, say there's a winner, or then it gets, like, cheering. So it's funny because, like, whenever they're playing, there's nobody talking, but that makes it even more stressful. Like, it's so hard to perform under that.
I don't understand that golf and tennis have that rule.
I
get that it's, like, respectful, but all the other athletes in the world are great at what they do, and they're able to do it with people yelling in the background. So, like, why golf and tennis?
It doesn't make sense to
Why
me.
can't the fans yell?
I thought that same thing. I thought the same
It doesn't
thing.
really make sense.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But it's just the rules. You gotta follow the rules. Oh, speaking of rules, did you watch the podcast, the Parker's podcast number 3? Like
did
the rest
I watch
of it? Listen to it?
I did
the
not.
Rest of it?
This is a good tease, though, because now everybody else sign up for bonus content.
It's really good.
I listened to the first 6 minutes out of 10, and they were elite. So I'm looking forward to listening to the last 4.
I'll just say one word as a teaser. Cricket. Okay. All right. That's a teaser. You sign up for the bonus content and you will see Parker's podcast.
Weird teaser, but you definitely should. Yeah, Parker's podcast every Tuesday. The NFL is back. I think we've mentioned that a few times. You might have heard around that football's back.
Almost.
Yeah. Well, by the time this comes out, football will be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Parker and I for the last since 2016, I have had a whiteboard in my room in which I wrote down regular season and playoff predictions, like records, standings, and then the playoffs.
And in 2018, you gotta brag about this. In 2018, he was perfect on the MLB. He didn't get.
That was 2016.
2016. 2016, he didn't get a single game wrong. He picked everybody's record correct and the entire bracket of the MLB.
That's not it. I just got the World Series winner and loser right, and I got the exact number of games. I had Cubs over Indians in 7. And it was Cubs over Indians in 7.
You're selling yourself short, Owen. You gotta elaborate the story.
It was not. I didn't get everything perfect, though. That wasn't how it went.
Well, but if nobody can see it, then nobody will.
I think I have a picture of it, of the board.
Well, you don't have to tell anybody that picture.
Okay.
You just say, and nobody can prove you wrong. But
So
now
just
they
lie.
can prove you wrong.
Just lie.
No, just.
I could edit this out.
Just don't tell the truth.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's a difference. There's a difference between lying and not telling the truth.
What's the difference?
Lying is saying you didn't do something when you did something.
Mm-hmm.
And not telling the truth is saying, well, there's a difference between logic and reason.
And what's the difference between those?
Logic is using your brain. Reason is using your heart.
Write that down. Anyway.
Put that on a t-shirt.
I've
Logic is using your brain.
And reason is losing your heart.
Using your heart.
And then on the back it says, lying not equal to not telling the truth. We'll do that. So I've had baseball predictions on the whiteboard since 2016, football predictions on the whiteboard since 2018, and Parker copied me.
No.
Except on a piece of paper. No, it's pretty standard. You predict the standings with all the teams' records, you predict the playoff bracket, you predict the Super Bowl matchup, and you predict the Super Bowl winner. So, we're going to give you a very quick rundown. We're going to read off our picks. I'll put up images, so those of you listening to this, you're going to want to check out either our Instagram, where I'll post the pictures, or check out the YouTube while we're talking about it so that you can see them, because us reading them off is going to be a little difficult to follow, so you might want to just look at it for yourself. But Parker, do you want to start with the NFC, read off all your teams? I'll do NFC, and then we'll do AFC, and then we'll talk about the playoffs and the Super Bowl. And this will just be rapid-fire reading them, and then we'll break them down after we go over the whole thing.
Yeah. NFC East. Washington football team 10-7, Dallas Cowboys 9-8, Eagles 4-13, New York Giants 2-15.
Jeez, 2-15. Wow.
NFC West, Los Angeles Rams 12-5, San Francisco 49ers 11-6, Seattle Seahawks 11-6, Arizona Cardinals 10-7, Tampa Bay Bucks. Oh yeah, this is the NFC South. Bucks 14-3, Saints 10-7, Panthers 7-10, Falcons 5-12. NFC North. Packers 12-5, Vikings 10-7, Bears 8-9, Lions 4-13. AFC.
Whoa! Hold on, now I gotta do my NFC.
Sorry.
NFC East: Cowboys 11-6, football team 10-7, Giants 8-9, Eagles 7-10. North: Packers 12-5, Vikings 10-7, Bears 8-9, Lions 3-14. South: Bucks 15-2, Saints 9-8, Panthers 7-10, Falcons 5-12. The West. Rams 14-3, 49ers 13-4, Cardinals 9-8, Seahawks 8-9. AFC.
No way.
We'll discuss details. We'll discuss details.
Titans. Oh yeah, South. AFC South. Titans 11-6, Colts 9-8, Jaguars 6-11, Texans 2-15. AFC North. Browns 12-5, Ravens 9-8, Steelers 8-9, Bengals 5-12. West. Chiefs 14-3, Chargers 10-7, Broncos 6-11, Raiders 5-12. East, AFC East, Bills 11-6, Patriots 11-6, Dolphins 10-7, Jets 3-14.
3. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, AFC East for me: Bills 13-4, Dolphins 11-6, Patriots 11-6, Jets 7-10. North: Browns 14-3, Ravens 10-7, Steelers 9-8, Bengals 7-10. South: Titans 12-5, Colts 10-7, Jaguars 6-11, Texans 2-15. West: Chiefs 14-3, Chargers 11-6, Broncos 9-8, Raiders 8-9.
Okay.
So let's give just looking at mine and me looking at yours. What's one in the AFC and one in the NFC that you just completely disagree with?
I disagree
on regular season records.
Completely with the Seattle Seahawks. There's zero chance Russell Wilson is gonna finish last in that division.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, he always leads his team. His team has never had a losing record, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Even his rookie.
I have it happening for the first time this year.
Zero chance. He's got the best weapons
in a loaded
around
division.
him. He's got that doesn't matter. Got the best weapons around him. There's zero chance that Kyler Murray outdoes Russell Wilson. I guarantee. Their teams are almost identical. Like, not identical, but you know what I mean. They're built the same, kind of. The Seahawks have Pete Carroll at the helm. Better than the Cardinals guy.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Cliff Kingsbury. They call him a genius, but he hasn't done anything yet. The Seahawks are definitely going to be better than the Cardinals.
Okay.
There's no way they have a losing record.
I disagree with you picking the Giants to be 2-15. Do I think the Giants are going to be great? No, I have them being 8-9, but 2-15 is terrible.
Downright disrespectful. Yeah.
And the Giants' defense is too good for them to go 2-15 and be the worst team in the NFC by a long shot. Really, them and the Lions, 2 games worse than the Lions. There's no way.
Okay, I see your point.
So bad.
I see your point.
I also kind of disagree. Eagles 14-3, but that one's not as atrocious as picking the Giants to have 2 wins. You have 4-13 written.
Oh yeah, 4-13. You said 14-3.
Oh, that would be insane if
Yeah.
you picked the Eagles to do that.
Okay, yeah. I see your point on the Giants. I just really don't like Daniel Jones. That's really where I'm at.
I mean, solid reasoning. What do you disagree with in the AFC?
Let's see. Right here. I like this right here. The Jets seem a little high, but that's nothing terrible. Nothing crazy. I think that's good. Browns 14-3. But
I haven't even started on the Browns bandwagon yet. Just you wait. I haven't started because they're playing the Chiefs week 1, so I'm kind of waiting because I knew you and Luke would pounce when they probably lose to the Chiefs. But the Browns,
we are gonna pounce.
The Cleveland Browns are gonna be so good this year, and my being on their bandwagon for 2 years is finally gonna pay off. It already paid off last year when you had to wear that shirt.
No, don't stop bringing that up.
It pays off even more this year.
Stop bringing that up. I'm probably gonna go with. I don't know. It all looks good to me. I would say that the Browns are a little high, and the Jets are high. Okay, that's where I'm going.
Jets at 7-10 is too high.
Because Zach Wilson, he could be amazing, but their offensive coaching staff is just awful. They have literally nobody. There's zero chance they're going to be better than the Jaguars, who have the generational talent, best QB since Peyton Manning. They have the best QB since Peyton Manning.
But nothing around him.
But same with the Jets. And they have a worse coaching staff.
The Jets, it isn't great.
Worse coaching staff.
No, I think the Jaguars have a much worse coaching staff than the Jets. The Jets have Robert Saleh and LaFleur's brother, Mike LaFleur. Whereas the Jaguars have Urban Meyer and a bunch of his guys.
No, but Urban Meyer...
The Jaguars have one of the worst coaching staffs in the league.
He was good at Ohio State.
Yeah, that's totally different than the NFL.
But theoretically, he should be good.
I thought the Jags would be better than 6-11, and then I saw their game plan in preseason, and I was like, that was terrible.
But did you look at their schedule and map out every single game?
I did not, but I looked at their schedule difficulty.
I didn't do that.
Right around the average. So.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
I actually didn't look at schedule difficulty. I just looked at the betting lines.
I value schedule difficulty a lot because, for example, the 49ers, people are like, yeah, they'll be pretty good. You have them going 11-6, which is probably the average pick for a person. I have them going 13-4 because they have the easiest schedule in the league.
I don't value it that much just because I know there's going to be games like the Dolphins-Patriots a couple years ago where the Dolphins have 1 win or 2 wins and they somehow beat the Patriots.
Crazy upset.
That's true. There's always going to be games like that and you never know when they're coming. So it's I don't know. I don't value it too much. I don't think it indicates too much. Maybe a game, but nothing crazy.
My disagreement with you in the AFC is that you have the Denver Broncos going 6-11. I realize that their quarterback situation is pretty bad.
It's awful.
But Teddy Bridgewater is good enough because the Washington football team and the Denver Broncos are very similar in that they have amazing defenses and amazing offensive weapons. Literally the only thing the two of them are missing are quarterbacks. And so I have the football team going 10-7 and I have the Broncos going 9-8 because I think that they'll be good, but their quarterbacks are going to hold them back. So I think the Broncos have one of the best rosters in the league. It's just Teddy Bridgewater is not good enough to get them to the playoffs.
I like Ryan Fitzpatrick a lot. I think he's great.
Really?
That's why I was targeting Terry McLaurin. That's why I was considering drafting Terry McLaurin even though it was above his ADP because I think they're going to be really, really good, the football team. So that's why I have them ahead of the Cowboys. It's close between them.
We both have the football team going 10-7.
Yeah.
You just have the Cowboys game below them. I have the Cowboys game ahead of them. We both have them making the playoffs, though. So your NFC Playoff Bracket, just read through it. You can read first round, second round, championship game, winner.
Bucks get the bye. Packers 2, Rams 3, 49ers 5, Washington 4, Seahawks 6,
Yep.
Saints 7.
Okay.
And then we got Washington winning, playing the Bucks, and the Bucks win that. Okay. And then you got the Rams Seahawks game. Rams win that. Packers Saints game. Packers win that. Rams versus Packers. Rams win. So you got Bucks Rams. I got the Bucks winning that. Is that
The Bucks win Bucks win the NFC.
Bucks repeat in the NFC.
Okay, I've got Bucks with the bye as well. And then the Rams are the 2 seed, Packers 3 seed, Cowboys 4 seed, Niners 5, Vikings 6, football team 7.
The Vikings in there.
And then
I like that.
Yeah, Vikings.
I
10 and
actually
7.
like the Vikings.
Or actually, sorry, the Vikings are the 7. The football team is 6. Vikings are 7. They're both 10 and 7, so I got a little confused.
Okay.
First round, the Packers defeat the football team. The 49ers beat the Cowboys, and the Rams beat the Vikings. And then the Bucks beat the Packers again, divisional round. Tom Brady ends Aaron Rodgers' Packers career. And then the Rams beat the 49ers. Bucks, Rams, NFC Championship game. Rams win.
Ooh.
Matthew Stafford is going to be so good.
Owen has Matthew Stafford winning the
NFL MVP.
NFL MVP ahead of, every other QB.
I have Matthew Stafford winning the NFL MVP over every single player in the league.
That's just ridiculous, Owen.
I think
that's ridiculous.
It's not so much how highly I think of Matthew Stafford, it's how low I think of Jared Goff. And if Jared Goff was that good in this Rams system, imagine how much better the Rams and Matthew Stafford are going to be. I think you're going to see this year how atrocious Jared Goff is going to be. He's going to be so bad. It would shock me if Jared Goff gets benched this year.
Wow, okay. Well, you have your opinion, but there's no way he's better than Russell Wilson. There's no way he's better than Tom Brady. There's no way he's better than even Trevor Lawrence.
You think Trevor Lawrence is better than Matthew Stafford?
Could be.
This year.
I would say the second half of the year, yeah.
What? Okay.
I'm serious.
All right.
He was only getting drafted 3 spots behind him.
Okay. Just give in fantasy football, whatever. Give your AFC bracket.
Yeah.
You're insane.
Okay. You're insane. You have Matthew Stafford winning the MVP. What do you mean?
Who do you have winning the MVP?
I didn't pick that, but if I had to just rattle off a couple names, it'd be Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson.
You got to pick one though.
Well, I would go Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, there you go.
Just the favorite.
Patrick Mahomes. I have him being the best player in the AFC. He finishes second to Matthew Stafford in voting.
No way. 0 chance. Matthew Stafford's too old.
All right. AFC.
Okay, Chiefs with the bye. Browns 2, Titans 3, Bills 4, Patriots 5, Chargers 6, Dolphins 7. Then you got the Patriots beating the Bills, so then they face off with the Chiefs, and the Chiefs win that. Then you got Titans Chargers. The Titans win that behind Derrick the King Henry. The Browns play the Dolphins, and the Browns win that. So then the Titans end up beating the Browns in the next round because of King Henry. And then you got Chiefs versus Titans, and you got Chiefs coming on to win.
Ooh, Chiefs-Bucks rematch.
Chiefs
wow.
Bucks rematch.
I also have the Chiefs getting the bye because they're insanely good. I have the Browns as the 2 seed, the Bills as the 3, the Titans as the 4, the Dolphins as the 5, Patriots as the 6, Chargers as the 7. And I would like to say, people are super high on the Chargers, obviously because of Justin Herbert.
He's good.
But
their defense is good.
I think that their defense is underrated, especially because Derwin James is returning this year, and he is a top 3 safety in the league. Just fantastic. So I think Derwin James is going to play a really big part. Potential comeback player of the year, Derwin James, in the Chargers season. Unfortunately, though, in the first round, they lose to the Browns because the Browns are just ridiculously good. The Bills defeat the Patriots. The Titans beat the Dolphins. Titans move on to play the Chiefs. The Chiefs win that easily. Bills-Browns is a very close game, but the Browns pull it out to face the Chiefs, It's a rematch, this time just in the AFC Championship game. And the Cleveland Browns are going to the Super Bowl.
No!
They beat the Kansas City Chiefs
Owen.
in Kansas City. Revenge game. It's a Rams-Browns Super Bowl, baby.
I realize that you've been on the Browns bandwagon for a little while, and they've been doing pretty good. So
exponential growth, one might say.
This is their breakout season.
It is.
Their step-up season.
Yep.
They're gonna go
2 steps up, actually.
They're gonna be crazy
Oh, they're
awesome
gonna be
this
so
year.
good.
And they're just gonna win it all or win.
Well,
get
they're
to
gonna
the
at least get to the
finals.
Super Bowl, yeah.
But that's not gonna happen.
Well, but I think it is gonna happen.
It can't happen with Baker Mayfield at the quarterback.
Oh, it can.
If
Jared Goff could get to a Super Bowl with the Rams,
no,
I think Baker Mayfield can get to a Super
You
Bowl.
gotta realize that's not the same system. That's a different system. The Brown system has been terrible for the past 100 years.
Yeah, because they've had 100 different coaches. This is Baker's first time with a head coach for a second year in a row. Everybody's talking about how the Bucs are going to be so much better because they have a second year in the system. Imagine the Browns with the second year in their system.
You've gone to the dark side.
Way better.
You know what happens on the dark side?
What?
You can ask all the Browns fans. They have all this hope that they're going to be so insane.
Yeah.
They have all this hope that they're going to be good.
And then they beat the Steelers last year when you thought they wouldn't.
And then everything just downhill. All your hopes and dreams. I don't want your heart to get broken, Owen. But it's going to get broken.
No, the Browns are going to be really good this year.
It's going to get broken.
Who wins the Super Bowl for you, and what's the score?
Chiefs, Bucks. I think the Chiefs' offseason moves are going to help them. I think they want revenge.
Their O-line is not terrible this time.
Exactly. So I got the Chiefs winning. Patrick Mahomes getting his redemption on Mr. Old Tom Brady. And the score, I didn't write that down, but I have a feeling that it's going to be in my brain. No matter what the teams are, 30-24.
There you go. No matter what the teams, 30-24. There you go. My Super Bowl, which is totally going to happen, Rams-Browns. The Rams win it 34-28. Sorry, Cleveland, you had a fantastic season, but the league MVP is just unstoppable.
You're too high on
Matthew Stafford throws for 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Rams win 34-28. Sean McVay gets his Super Bowl.
I'm so glad.
Matthew Stafford gets his Super Bowl.
I'm so glad you get to
Aaron Donald
be disappointed.
Gets his Super Bowl.
I'm so glad you get to be disappointed by when the Rams and Matthew Stafford are not this crazy machine that you think they're going to be.
Sorry for not going out on a limb. No, wait, I messed that up. Sorry for going out on a limb and not picking the 2 clear best teams that were in the Super Bowl last year.
I'm sorry, but I want to see a Super Bowl rematch because I want to see the rematch with the Chiefs having a better O-line.
The rematch would be pretty sweet.
It would be awesome.
Pretty cool.
Would be awesome.
But you made a pretty generic pick.
Okay, I'm sorry, but my pick's gonna be right. When your pick is wrong, don't get mad at me.
I'm on the Stafford bandwagon, and I'm on the Browns bandwagon. I've been on the Browns bandwagon for a while.
Why didn't you draft Matthew Stafford?
I wanted to.
You had the chance.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, he never fell to a spot where I liked him.
Well, if you think he's gonna be the MVP ahead of Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes,
well, okay,
you draft him in round 2.
No, but fantasy football works differently because Jalen Hurts could be mediocre, but he's going to score a ton of fantasy points just because he runs the ball. Matthew Stafford doesn't really run the ball that much.
Yeah,
it's fantasy quarterback rankings and actual football rankings vary a little bit, mostly because of the running aspect.
But you think you could get the league MVP? You could have drafted him in 7th round.
Just wait. Game plan.
You should have done that.
I wait till Stafford has a bad week, trade for him. People love trading their quarterback. Just wait.
I don't love trading my
quarterback.
quarterback.
And if not, I have Trey Lance stashed on my bench, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, what if the Rams go 5-12?
That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay, we got to hurry this up. We spent a lot longer on that than I thought.
Yeah, I want to watch the football game.
Yeah. So, real quick, this has been discussed previously many, many times. I don't believe in GOATs. I'm anti-GOAT. There is no greatest of all time. 1, because we're splitting hairs. 2, literal goat hairs. 2, because please don't touch my hair.
I got a hair splinter right here. Wait,
Splinter?
Splitter.
Yeah. 2, because it's impossible to compare eras. So, the new term is GHOST. Greatest of some time. Not greatest of all time, just greatest of some time. They're the GOAT. And so, I've created a list of the 12 NFL quarterback GOATs. Would you like me to present it, Parker?
Yeah.
My
top 12.
No, not top 12. This is in no order. These are just GOATs. It's not the best GOAT. It's not the worst GOAT. These are the 12 NFL quarterback GOATs.
Okay.
They are the greatest of some time.
Okay.
Johnny
Wait, can
Unitas.
I guess? I was going to say him. Can I guess some more?
Otto Graham.
Who's that?
Browns quarterback.
Of course. No. I knew it. He's not actually.
He was the first great running quarterback.
No.
Terry Bradshaw.
Okay. Wait. Let me guess. Joe Montana.
He is on there.
How about Brett Favre?
He is on there.
What about Tom Brady?
He is on there, of course.
Okay, that's
easily.
All.
Okay. Johnny Unitas, Otto Graham, Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach, Joe Montana, John Elway, Dan Marino, Steve Young, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady.
No.
Those are the GOATs.
There's only 10.
Which two would you take off?
Because
that's 12. I gave 12. Which two would you take off?
I would take off Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning because they played in the same era as Tom Brady.
Dan Marino and John Elway played in the same era as Joe Montana.
Yeah, so I would take off them as well. If we're only having one.
What?
Yeah, so there would be 8 guys.
No, they were just the greatest of some time. At some point, for not like at any point, because then there'd be so many.
If we get that specific, then we can say the MVP of each season is on that.
No,
list.
but I'm not getting that specific.
Well, see, it's all relative.
Yeah, that's what all of this is. All of it is relative. That's the literal point I'm making, is that there can't be a GOAT because it's all relative. You finally understand. Wow.
Oh, I really don't.
The whole point is that it's all relative. And so there's 12 GOATs.
So you're saying everybody's family. You sound like Vin Diesel.
Okay.
We're all relatives.
Wait, when did Vin Diesel say that?
From Fast and Furious?
Oh, I've never seen that.
There's like a meme going around. It's like, did you say family? It's like, oh no, there's like, I've been seeing like memes. It's like they're like losing a soccer game. They're like, oh man, I just want to score 1 goal because my family's in the stands watching. And they're like, Vin Diesel pops up. He's like, did you say family? So yeah, and then it just goes into like the Fast and Furious theme. So like, dude.
Okay.
And then they win.
Interesting.
I gotta
not right now. Not right now. Yeah, later. We gotta hurry this up so that we can watch the game. It's time for Parker's picks
versus Paglia's picks.
Season 3. We are tied 1-1. We might need something different than that. That sounded a little bit like ESPN.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, Parker's picks versus Paglia's picks. Parker won the first season. Luke won the second season. It's winner take all.
I won the second season. Luke won the first season.
Wait, I thought Luke won last year.
No, I won last year. How did you mess this up?
Either way, it's 1-1.
Hey, stop taking away from my accomplishments.
This is the winner take all season. It's obviously tied 0-0 because the season hasn't started. Parker, read a matchup. Who you have beating who?
The Thursday night game.
And
Cowboys,
I will tell you
Bucks.
guys who Luke has.
Cowboys Bucks. I got the Bucks. If Luke doesn't have the Bucks,
Luke has the Bucks.
Okay, next up, Eagles Falcons. Now, I'm really low on the Eagles, as you guys heard, so I'm going Falcons.
We already have our first different pick. Luke has the Eagles. Way to go, Luke. Love that pick.
I hope it happens, but I have them going
Hedge your
like
bets.
4-13.
Hedge your bets. Yeah. We gotta go pretty fast here. So
okay,
those were 2.
Bills Steelers. I got the Bills.
Luke has the Bills.
Vikings Bengals. I got the Vikings.
Luke has the Vikings.
49ers Lions. 49ers.
Yep.
Cardinals Titans. I got the Titans.
Yep.
Seahawks Colts. I got the Seahawks.
Yep.
Chargers football team. I got the football team.
Luke has the Chargers. There's 2.
I'm high on the football team, as you know.
Mm-hmm. I also picked the football team in this Pick'em League. We gotta talk about the Pick'em League when Luke's with us.
Yeah.
But
Jets Panthers. I got the Panthers.
Luke has the Panthers.
Jaguars Texans. I got the Jags.
Yep.
See, that's 1 win right there. You have them only winning a couple. Browns Chiefs. You got the Chiefs.
Yep, Luke also has the Chiefs.
Dolphins, Patriots. I got the Patriots.
Luke has the Dolphins.
There's third difference. Packers, Saints. I got the Packers.
Yep.
Broncos, Giants. I got the Broncos.
Luke has the Giants.
Ooh,
4 different games.
That's like a record.
Wow,
It's tied.
that's a lot.
Tying a record right now.
That is a lot.
Rams, Bears. I got the Rams.
Luke, I don't think sent me. Oh no, there it's at the top. He has the Rams.
Ravens, Raiders. I got the Ravens.
He has the Ravens.
So that's 4 different.
4 different games. We're starting off hot with a bunch of different games.
Let's go.
So the make or break games this week are Eagles, Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Luke has Eagles. You have Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Giants, Broncos. Luke has Giants. You have Broncos. Chargers, football team. Luke has Chargers. You have football team. And Dolphins, Patriots. Luke has Dolphins. You have Patriots. Wow. We are coming out of the gates strong. Goodness gracious. I did not expect that to be
Let's go.
that
I'm
crazy.
excited now.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be a great year. We
Luke,
have a new graphic.
You're going down.
Check out the graphic on our Instagram. Could you check the poll? I put up the graphic, and then
Who's
I put up
gonna
the
win?
poll. Who the people think are going to win this year? I believe it was pretty much 50-50 last we checked. Parker is going to give us the official update. It is 50-50.
50-50.
Wow. Parker and Luke each voted for themselves, so it would have been 50-50 regardless. So.
No, I voted for Luke, actually. Just kidding.
No, I don't believe you for a second. Oh, man.
Look what the top thing on my Instagram page is.
Before the football season starts, I just want to say, F the Cowboys. Wow.
Yep.
There you go. Well, speaking of that, we're about to go watch the Cowboys get smoked by the Buccaneers, so thanks for watching episode 116. Please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube, follow us on Instagram, all that good stuff, and share this with a friend.
Yeah.
I think we put out a really good clip on our Instagram of the most simplified NFL preview possible. So even if your friend that you're sharing this with isn't
Doesn't
a
like
huge
sports,
fan,
it's all inclusive at this podcast.
Yep, all sports all the time, and it's for all people.
Yep.
All the time. Maybe not all the time because some things might get outdated, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, yeah.